Just got my bow in the mail. My very first trad bow. So, the only thing I've done was strung it up, twisted the strings about 25 times. Strung it up, I thought it was backwards. The thing's bent inwards, but and then I put the felt on, or the Velcro, soft part of the Velcro, right there. Guess I did that somewhat right. Now I'm gonna try to tie on a knocking point. Got these arrows from the spot that I hunt at. They have like a thing where people drop off stuff that they don't really want anymore, or pass it down. So I got two arrows with some actual real feathers on it, and then I got a bunch of my old hunting arrows and stuff that different weights. I'm gonna try some different weight arrows, and I got from my old stuff, I got the pack of different field points to kind of see what the bow likes to shoot. But I gotta try to tie this a temporary knocking point on so I can take my first shot with my trad bow. So I think, I guess I'm gonna go level, maybe just a slight bit high, and then tie in 2 knocking points. So we'll see. Let's get this a little closer. It's going to be temporary knocking points. So about a foot of serving string. I want to go the other way, don't I? For this one, I want to go this way. Go back towards it. I want that here. Make these loose for now so I can cut them back off once I make some adjustments. Let's see if I did that right. I slipped it under the wrong side. But this is just temporary, so I can take my first shot with the new bow. Should have used that lighter. We'll practice this a little bit more before I started it on live. Yeah, I think I'm doing it backwards. I got to come back through this way. Backwards here. What's up? What's going on, Scooter? I'm just tying on some temporary knocking points. Trying to real quick do it a different way. Put this on there. I've got the spot where I want. Let me just slide this on there. Just wrap it around here, and then I can slide the lighter out. Just go through it that way. Material now. If I go this way. Just slide it through. Sorry, I don't have my mic on right now, so it's not going to be as, the sound quality isn't going to be as good. Just going to do a couple temporary knots so I can cut them back off. I'll just do an overhand knot on this one for now. Slip it up and down. Recurve longbow. Not today. Not going to get any deer today, but I've gotten 3 so far this year. I'd like to get 1 or 2 more. We've got a couple weeks left in the season. Oh, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Come on, string. Make it look so freaking easy on the YouTube tutorial. I should have tried it a couple times. I lost my tag again. I need help. I want to shoot it. I think what we're going to do is just leave the one knocking point on so we can start shooting. And then I'll adjust this one later. Let's see if we can take the first shot with it. So, them dogs, what's going on? Let's set this up here. I know we're at 15 yards. Glove on, but it's gonna take the first shot with trad longbow. Don't laugh if I miss the whole target. I don't even know which way I want to learn how to shoot. If I want to do the three fingers under or 2 fingers above. Not yet, so I got this glove so I can kind of play with it at first, but getting ready to go to work where you work the second shift. All right, well, let's see. Take the first shot. I'm gonna try 3 fingers under. And let's go. Wow. All right. That was pretty close to where I was aiming. Granted, I'm only 15 yards away. That's about where I'd want to knock it. Let's just try the same thing again. Dang, dude. First 2 shots. Well, I can tell that something was definitely, deflections made it look like it was a lot closer than it was. But the actual shots weren't that on. Hey, I'm going to the right. I've got a bunch of different weight arrows or field points that I can try. Could have been just that's where I was aiming. Let's try it again. Seven to 7. Oh man. Does your shift change, or is that your normal shift? That's not bad, man, especially when you start doing the YouTube lives or fishing videos. You'll be able to fish during the day when everybody else is at work. I think people get a lot more views during the day because we're all sitting on our phones watching everybody else fish. Third shot with the long, way low. Okay. Now I don't know if I'm pulling this back as far as I should be quite yet. But I'm guessing right about here with a 28-inch draw where I should be. I haven't even put the silencers or anything like that on here yet, so it's just brand new out of the box. One of them Amazon Black Hunter bows. after doing all the reviews, reading all the reviews and talking to people, you know, for $100, this is a good starter bow. Not a very good group, but that one's not bad. Maybe I'll try a couple of these heavier arrows. I mean, these are aluminum, so they're pretty heavy. I forgot to bring my scale with me because I wanted to weigh a bunch of different arrows that I got. Let me try one of my hunting arrows because I know that's around 600 grains. It's 602 grains. I know exactly how much they weigh. Problem is they have these plastic veins on them. So I don't know if that's gonna mess with it or not too much. Get that knock. That fletching sticking out. So there we go. I'll have to mess with these a little bit more, but oh, USA, Maryland, United States. Like that. I think the knock is too tight for these. Alright, let's try it. Whoa, that flew funny. You can see it with that lighted knock, how funny that flew. Let me try 2 fingers under, 1 over. Not bad. Try that again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get that temporary knocking point on there. Pretty cool. I like it so far. Be right back. What does that say? Sorry. Can't read it. Not sure what that says. No, I don't understand that. Sorry. Did I miss anything? What's going on? Thank you. Appreciate it. I like it. Need to get some more arrows though. I'm gonna have to get some fletched, and I've got a bunch of feathers. I'd like to do some of my own fletching with the actual real feathers. Now let's try try 3 fingers under again and see if I can look where I'm shooting. Watch that, stare at the tip of that. It's so different than a compound bow. Dude, are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. So 8 shots in. 8 and then 9, 10, and I've got 2 arrows right there. Come on now. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Now what I don't want to do though is get some messed up techniques. That'd be harder to break. So I should be shooting with somebody that, you know, shoots traditional archery, so they can tell me right away, do this, don't do that. But I mean, I couldn't help myself. I had to get this thing out and shoot it a couple times. Yeah, sorry, I can't read any of that. What language is it? I'm showing it, so hopefully it's not bad curse words in another language, but I can't read it, so. Now let's see if we can get a little closer to the bullseye. Getting a little high. Yeah, I know I was off to the right on that. I want to move out to 20 yards. I don't know what these other arrows are going to do. But I'm going to throw some, field points. Can't use that one. These are a lot shorter. You know what I didn't really look at was how long these arrows were. Pulling them back. That's not bad. What are they compared to my actual hunting arrows? They got some significant length left on them. You know, I didn't even really look at that. I gotta pull that back. Yeah, if I had a broadhead on there, I'd be cutting my finger. So these longer arrows are definitely going to have to be what I'm shooting. Let's see, how many long arrows do I got? That's not bad. These are all about the same. I just got some jacked up field points on them. These. I ain't too worried about the fletchings. That's the same length. Let's throw some field points on them. So if you're just jumping in, literally just put this longbow together. I haven't even shot it 15 times yet. I'm more adept with compound bows. 4 of them that I might be able to shoot. Let's move back though to 20 yards. I was at 15. See if we can see the target. 18. I can come out this way. So we're gonna get to the 20 yards. Don't worry about those houses back there. Ain't no way I would not even gonna come close to making it that far. Still a decent backstop. We're still kind of close. Let me move this out just a little bit more. Thank you for stopping in. I'm probably pushing my limit here, definitely. That says 23. Let's move up to an even 20. That'll get me out of these people's backyard. Check it one more time. There we go. Now we're at 20 yards. First attempt, 20 yards with the new bow. Extra large target, so hopefully I don't miss. It's a little loud. I haven't put any string silencers on it or anything yet. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm gonna try to document a little bit of this traditional bow journey for 2026. All right, let's see how one of these flies. These knocks are really tight. I don't think I'm gonna shoot that one. Let me see. Nah, those knocks are too tight. Try this 200 grain field tip again. May not hit the target with this. Or it may not make it to the target with this. Oh no, it did all right. Flew funny. 3 under. Yeah, just trying out. I am brand new at a longbow or traditional bow, so I got this glove so I can try both methods, the 2 under or 3 under. Let me try 2 under from this distance. Hello TC, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Not gonna be on too long here. Let me try 2 under, 1 over and see. I was closer to the middle. A little closer to where I was aiming. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, bring the camera up there. I swear I'm not a secret longbow shooter. Oh, come on. Come on. Where are my boys at? What? Are you kidding me? A dead bull. Look at that group. All right, I'm gonna hunt with this thing. What? Now, if I could do that again, I'd say day 1 of the longbow is already off to a good start. I'm trying to look at the tip to aim, but I'm noticing I'm not. I'm just kind of looking at where I'm wanting to shoot, and I feel like I'm, for what they say, instinctively shooting. I mean, I'm pointing in that direction. I'm going to try that again, 2 under, 1 over. I mean, I'm looking at it, but I'm not looking down the... I'm keep catching myself just looking at the target. Yeah, I'm not looking down the actual tip of the arrow like I probably should be. I mean, I know there's different ways of shooting. This one flew high last time. Yeah, that one flew high again. What's going on? Oh wow, thanks for hitting the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Well, I didn't get a bullseye on that. Now I want to go out and get some of these arrows fletched, so I don't have to shoot 2 arrows basically at a time. And I know I'm not going to be using these. These are the old school aluminum, the XX75s, camo Easton Hunters that I got for free, for the free 99. Let me try looking down. Looking down the arrow. I'm going to be trying all kinds of different methods with this. Yeah, that's definitely getting me closer as if I'm looking down that arrow than it is if I'm trying to instinctively shoot. Since I know this shoots high, let's try it a little lower. That wasn't bad. It was almost a damn bullseye. I gotta get a bow hanger. Make a bow hanger. I know these two are are almost going to be identical weight, identical, yeah, since they're both about identical weight. I mean, one of the feathers is jacked up on this one. Somebody cut it back. Kind of liking the 2 fingers under, 1 over. I definitely didn't aim that one. Man, that joker might be a dead bull too. Probably a little low. Yeah, it's low. Just the knock looked like it was right in there. It's not a very good group. Am I missing anything in the chat? Probably got a pretty sunset there. Camera doesn't do it justice. Get back up to about 15 yards. Shouldn't be going crazy with that 20-yard. I need to get the fundamentals down on this first. Anybody in here shoot traditional or longbow, or traditional longbow or recurves? That's a little high. Should have aimed lower. Guess we're at about, should be less than 10 yards, I think. Probably right about 10 yards. What? No way. Oh, okay. It was saying 17 and then 13. I can tell my glasses are gonna get in the way. Pulling it back that far. See, I aimed lower on that one and it went lower, but I wasn't aiming that low. Man, it's hard, always hard to see. There we go. How many people are in or still rolling? Tell you what, I'm liking the very, very minimal things that I have to worry about on my hunting bow, on my compound. Man, you got all kinds of things that can go wrong and loose and adjust the sights. And this is pretty cool. I really wish I would have got into this a long time ago. I really like this. This is cool. Them field points are definitely getting loose on every shot on these. See, I don't know if I should be holding up higher so I can look down the end of the arrow, or looking down like I'm looking. That was way low. I don't know. 20 meters. I don't know how to convert that into yards. It's 20 yards right here. I think that would be less than 20 meters, right? Yeah, we're exactly at 20 yards here. Be right back. I didn't do what I wanted to do as far as didn't have quite enough time or daylight. I wanted to get the scale and weigh a bunch of different arrows out and kind of see which ones are flying, but I think I better first figure out how I'm going to shoot this thing. How I'm going to feel most comfortable with it. See, that was almost all instinctive, and I think that was another freaking bull. That was way high. Wasn't quite a bull. It was close. But probably take my hunting arrows instead of shooting them ones with the feathers, since I can, at least for now, make all of these the same. These are all going to be 600 grain. Take off this field point, another 200 grain field point on it. No, that's a gold tip. That's not a gold tip. This one. It's already got a 200, 200, 200. Throw a 200 on this one. That's not gonna work. These are what I'm shooting with out of my compound. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. At least I'll be able to get 4 shots. All the same. Let's go back to 20 yards. They're gonna look funny. They're gonna fly like not very good looking. These all have lighted nocks on them. I don't know if all the lighted nocks work, but they're not gonna look, they're gonna wobble through the air, that's for sure. Low. Let's come up a little higher. Let's aim at the same spot. We'll go 3 fingers under. See, that's a little better. It's like with these heavier arrows, I've already noticed. If I shoot them 3 fingers under, the knock doesn't line up on that. There we go. Now, that knock felt a little loose on there. It felt like it was kind of moving. That's why I definitely need to tie in those knock points. Yeah, same with this one. Either that or get a little bit tighter knock. All 3 of them are low, except for that one was kind of high. Probably stick with these. Should probably stick with these for now. I still have a little hunting season left with my actual hunting arrows on my compound bow. Probably be the last shot of this. Getting dark. Not bad though. The very first time shooting this thing. Not terrible, not terrible. A lot more practice is needed, but it's hard to even see those. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Dang, got 18 likes already, that fast. Yeah. But I'm gonna throw this back in the truck, go back to work, and hopefully maybe get off a little early tomorrow and try a little bit more tomorrow. So we'll see. So appreciate it. Take care. If you can, like, subscribe. Appreciate it though. Thanks guys.